Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on her as she gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. She's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and she's about to face the best lineup of her life. So I'm excited to see how she attacks it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Righty delivers. Williams, a big part of the storyline for us today. She's making her debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club. Next offering upstairs.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope she's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And that's the first strikeout of her Major League career.
Yeah, and it could be the first of many if she meets the goal she set for herself and the expectation others have for her. She doesn't want to just win games. She wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a pitcher, even if she doesn't have power stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes her stand up a little bit taller.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
And another ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to pitchers like this, a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Brandon Webb.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ashley Baker. Looking for her first big league hit right here. The line of the pitch. And she takes a strike. Baker, only 18 years old. She's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Elizabeth Weber, trying to pick up her first knock in the big leagues. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. Throw over to Musial, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The third baseman, Megan Rankin.
2 outs, bases empty. And here is Megan Rankin. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Okay, swing now. She had her mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, she was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Vasquez to first. And the White Sox go quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back at Guaranteed getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Schmidt for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Shawn Green.
Shawn Green now at the plate, second in the AL in home runs. Fastball for a strike.
I'm impressed that she went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
One down, base is empty. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as she's punched out 3 of the first 5 she's faced.
Well, she's definitely minimizing contact. She can get the swing and miss when she needs it, but she'll also keep the defense fresh behind her, allowing some balls in play as well.
Julio Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Christian Vasquez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, here's a big power threat. Molly Davis.
No left fielder. Molly.
The wind to the pitch. That one fouled off. Webb, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a miss, struck her out.
Tell you what, those are the types of players pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that someone hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now, Victoria Finch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think she recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Schmidt drifts towards it, nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jessica.
So 2 down now, and here is Jessica Lasnewski. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. Chi Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the south side, on to the third inning. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Williams back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Brandon Webb. Ground ball left side. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball down the line. Davis on her way over. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Johnny here.
Leading off
and the
for the
pitch.
White Sox, the first baseman.
Not close with that one, but he gets her to go after it.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of her right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and she wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next to hit, Rosa Vega Ramos. Strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. And her first big league hit is a double. Rosa Vega Ramos with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
One out, runner at second. And next up is the rookie pitcher, Abigail Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ashley Baker.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ashley Baker.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The White Sox with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Tag, save. She's into third on a wild pitch. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. He struck her out. Tosses to first. Inning over. So one left for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Suzuki in his third season, 29 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
On its way to the corner. Weber puts it away. One up, one down. Stan Musial up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt, grounded out his first time. Ball one low. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
In the air out towards right center. In position. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Shawn Green. And that's in the dirt. And the righty deals. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Elizabeth Weber. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got her. And there's 1 down.
Now, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So digging in, Megan Rankin. And it skips in the dirt.
1-0.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike. White Sox down to run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's she swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break pitchers snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Molly Davis. And it's fouled away. Now 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Julio Rodriguez. Williams back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back. Gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Flied to right his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Sizes this one up. She's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Brandon Webb. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Victoria Finch. And he deals. Fouled off. She was late.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Got her swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize her speed by keeping her off base.
Indeed, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because she puts pressure on everyone if she can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep her off balance, get her out of there, and on to the next.
Now a chance for Jessica Lasnewski. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
She was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting her up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Seems like she got exactly what she was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One down. Johnny here digs in now. Out to short. Smith sends it across the first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for Chicago, Rosa Vega Ramos. Doubled in her first AB.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with her speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That is the inning.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Here on the south side, top of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ozzie Smith.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love.
Oh, now a great stop. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Davis makes the catch, and there's one gone. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. She's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a player getting her first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep into games because they want to find their rhythm and then be able to repeat it over and over again. And you can't find your rhythm if your debut only lasts a few innings. So she's picking up valuable experience with each pitch she throws at this point. It's been a nice outing for her, Boog.
Suzuki at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he grounds one to the right side. Baker whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Stan Musial. He's already homered in this game. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in there. And the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Right side. Under it. And that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Goldie Banks.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The line to kick the pitch. Yeah, there's a ball.
1-0.
One.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats her for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now here is Ashley Baker. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now it's the power speed combo. Elizabeth Weber. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Elizabeth Weber with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up next for Chicago, Megan Rankin. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. She's kind of an outlier, especially when hitters are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. The White Sox leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michaela Holloway.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of her right here. Got to do her best to keep the score right where it is.
Mike Schmidt up now for the Tigers. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And a pitch. Holloway, a 6'2" righty, only 20 years old, and they traded for her earlier this year. Right-handed reliever. That one inside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. She deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call she probably should have gotten. She didn't let it affect her focus, and she came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Shawn Green up now for the Tigers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. Holloway, a very difficult pitcher to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against her.
She wins every pitch, and for a hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike.
Unless she beats herself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, she can pretty much forget about it.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, her stuff is just too good to fail. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Vasquez. And that's in the dirt. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Molly Davis.
The left fielder.
I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give her one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Gets her to chase after that one. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Nick Sandlin appears to be getting loose. Romero warming up as well. comes up empty.
She's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The pitch comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, throws, gets her one away on a drop third strike.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Finch in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and makes the grab. Out number 2.
The center fielder, Jessica.
And now the center fielder, Jessica Lasnewski. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
0-2 as she swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
Fastball for a strike. This to third. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 17, Brandon Webb.
And now the pitcher, Brandon Webb. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Lifted in the air, right field. Weber under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Johnny Heer.
The first baseman, Johnny.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff hitter off first base.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Rosa Vega Ramos.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff hitter on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings and misses. Struck her out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly she wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Bree Cobb. Runner on first with one down for her. On the ground, 2 ball. One at second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Nadine James on to pitch here, and she'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Bree Cobb, she'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went. 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Now one gone in the ninth.
I love how players at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time she had. We talk about that internal clock. She was able to gather herself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And next up for the Tigers, Stan Musial. Hard hit, right side. To first, and they get Musial for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if she can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom 9, and the batter now, Ashley Baker.
The second baseman.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning, but being at under 100 pitch.
Ashley Baker with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Elizabeth Weber steps to the plate for the White Sox. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Megan Rankin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
She's always a threat. Even if she is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, she can come up that 4th time and do damage because she's that good.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Bounce to third. And foul ball. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got it. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
That was our final line score tonight.